This is 104.1 KRBE. My name is Tyler Frye, and welcome in Benny Blanco. How you doing, sir?
What's up, man? How you doing?
It's been a busy past week or so. I'm sure a busy 2020, but especially the past week.
Yeah, man.
Coming off your Saturday Night Live performance with Justin Bieber. We'll get into that in just a minute, but you're quite a trifecta. You're a producer, you're a DJ, you're a songwriter. Is there any of those three that you're more proud of than the other, or are you just a man of many talents?
Man, I'm nothing. I'm just a guy sitting here on a couch.
Just a guy sitting on a couch.
That's all I am, baby.
Hey, I think you're a little more than that, but I'll let you be humble. You worked with some big names in this music industry. Ed Sheeran, Halsey, of course, your hit East Side was a smash. How do you build these relationships with these artists? And do you like to work with any of the other ones than another? Or
For me, it's just like I'm not. I'm just not working with anyone that's not my friend. It's like if I can't have you over for dinner or have you meet my mom or something, doesn't make sense for me. It's like I just want to work with people that I can connect with because you're essentially a therapist in the room. So when you're writing songs, so basically you gotta just I have to have that connection and be able to just get deep with someone. And if I wanted to work with people I didn't like, then I'd have an office job,
Right. Well, let's start with your new song "Lonely" with Justin Bieber. A lot of people are calling that performance on Saturday Night Live very emotional. I watched the behind-the-scene video of you making this, and I guess this is a very emotional song for Justin. You wrote it, Phineas and Justin. So what went into this song?
Man, it's just like it's a crazy one. It's a difficult song. We wrote it before quarantine, and then the way that it worked was Justin was quarantined in Canada at the time, so he cut the vocal not even with us. And then it's to see, I've been working with Justin since 2009, so like to see where he's come from to where he's gone, it's like it's just crazy. And it takes a lot of guts to put this song out. It's like the whole time we were talking, and he'd be like, like, should I do it? Should I not? And just like, it's hard. He's like, it's hard for me to listen to, and every time he sings it, you hear the lump in his throat, and you hear it's like on Saturday Night Live, I'm just a fan. So it's like I'm up there and I'm hearing him do these runs that he didn't do in the real thing. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm like, don't look up. Like I'm just as happy as you guys are. And for a song like this, if it can if there's like one person in the middle of Texas or something that's just like, oh, like I can't believe Justin feels the same way I do. I think it's just a win, and it's just all these artists are so cookie cutter and like these pop artists, and they're like on their Instagram and they're like, here's my new song. And Justin's just like, he's real, man. And this is like real, and it's honest, and it's scary. And he did it, I'm so proud of him.
You could definitely tell the kind of headspace he's in right now with the song "Holy" out, and I guess he's getting, these emotional feelings out in these songs, and I guess you're helping him do that as well with writing it.
Yeah. It's like, everyone suppresses their feelings so much. I don't know why everyone does this, but it's like we're all going through something, and we're all going through shit, and it's like it's okay to not be okay. It's okay to like go, especially now. There's so much stuff on our minds.
Yeah, exactly. Let's talk about the music video, and also an emotional thing. I feel like that's the key word in this whole interview so far. But on a lighter side, I saw the behind the scenes. You guys were playing ping pong. Did you beat Justin in ping pong?
Justin, we didn't finish our game, but he did beat my friend. Justin's one of those guys who's just like kind of amazing at everything. It's like really annoying. Like he's just like, he's just like amazing at everything he does. Like he's just like happens to be incredible at basketball, happens to be incredible at ping pong, at hockey, at like anything. He'll be like, "You want to play chess? You want to do that?" Like he can just do everything.
Right. You're like, no, you're gonna win. Get out of here.
I'm like, "What are you bad at?" That's what I want to play.
Yeah. Right. Right. So let's talk about more about you. Wikipedia. It's a strange thing. Some things are true. Some things aren't. But they did say they have you down for 29 number one hits you've been a part of. Is that true? And did you know it's that high? If it's true.
I guess so. I don't know. I don't know any of it. You're telling it all to me.
I was gonna say that feels. I mean, I could definitely feel like that's true. You're very talented. You've been working with a lot of artists, a lot of songs. So we'll go with it. 29.
Yeah, sure. Sounds great to me.
Is there any song that you're super proud of writing or producing? Is there anything that one in particular song that sticks out to you?
It's funny. This is like a funny thing to say, but this song specifically is, I think, might be my favorite song I've ever been a part of, just because I think it's just moving. Like, Lonely is just like, I've had so many artists hit me up and been like, man, I wish I had the balls to put this thing out, like a song like this, and it just moves me so much and made me cry. And it's just like and to be able to do that for culture and movement forward, and mental health awareness, and it's like we're doing all this charitable stuff around the song, and it's like it's just really cool. It's really awesome.
Yeah, it's really raw, and that's good to see, especially here in 2020. Speaking of 2020, the pandemic, obviously, quarantine. What have you been doing besides making music? And let's take music out of it. What have you been doing besides that?
Man, it's like I see all these people. I'm on Instagram, and I see all these people going out and partying, and it's like that. I'm not doing that. I'm staying inside. I don't. The only time I ever go outside is for a walk, or like for work, and we're getting tested. We're getting tested so much, and it's like it just it's it has been an interesting time, because it makes you really take a look at like your friend group, and it's like you can just narrow down, and it's like you're weeding people out and stuff.
Right.
And it's been easy to do that. Like, so it's like, so you're like, oh, okay, I don't need to hang out with you post COVID. Oh, I don't need, you know what I mean? And it's like, it's very, it's a time where you're looking yourself in the mirror, and you're like, do I love this person? Is this the person I want to be? And it's just, it's a good learning lesson for everyone too.
Yeah, it's funny you say that, because like for me, I'm single. This is my apartment. So I'm a single bachelor. So I don't know if it's worse going through this alone. I do have a dog. She's sleeping. Or being in a relationship and then being stuck with that person during this pandemic, like 24/7. Like I don't really know what side to be on.
Yeah, there's two sides to all. It's like grass is always greener for people, and it's like, and it's definitely like, no matter who you're with, not with, you got to be comfortable with yourself. And it's like, we all just got to stick together, like no matter what, because it's like, it's a tough time,
Yeah, exactly. I do want to talk about the protocol really quick for Saturday Night Live, because Morgan Waller, he went out like a couple of nights before he was supposed to perform a couple weeks back. And so do they put like a strict protocol on you guys that you can't do anything?
Yeah, every time. So basically, anytime you enter the building, you get tested. And we had to be tested before we even came, from Los Angeles. And it was it's a very, they take it very seriously. Anyone in the audience wears a mask and has been tested twice. And it was cool to see that, to see
Right.
people taking it seriously. And we all came back, and knock on wood, none of us have COVID. We all got tested, and it's good. And now I'm back to my cave, not going out.
Hey, it looks comfy. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm lounging.
It looks way more comfier than my couch back there.
Your couch looks great.
Thank you, Benny Blanco. Thank you for taking time out of your day. we're playing Lonely. Everybody's loving the song. It's like we've talked about, it's an emotional song. So thanks for producing that song, writing it, and making things happen. And we hope to hear more from you in the future.
Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you.
Hey, appreciate you. You have a great rest of your day.
All right. Peace, man.